What's going on, guys? Bio here with some Chromatic Souls, and yeah, we're gonna be playing this on Android. Not too sure what the game is about, but does look like we have an opening scene. Looks pretty good considering it is a mobile game. Mobile games are starting to look a lot better as well, so we'll see how this one actually turns out. They have a lot of text at the bottom, which I'm not even reading. I'm just looking at the actual landscape and seeing what we're actually going to be getting into. You can skip the opening cutscene if you would like, which probably a ton of people aren't going to skip, but if you do want to know the story, probably a good idea to actually sit here and listen to the opening. And there it is. Interesting. Alright, we're loading up. It is a little bit laggy, but this is my first time loading up the game, so I do expect it to be a little bit laggy. We got some wizards, crusader, I guess, fairy, and we do have an enemy. I'm not too sure what this is. Looks like a turn-based game. Action, skill, defense, standby. And then the action order. What does this do? Just click on it? This is telling me to click it, it doesn't do anything. Oh, okay, you hold it down and it actually tells you what the boss is, or what the character is. And we got one attack off, and then of course it's just showing us the skills, or showing us the basics basically, and then of course we get a victory. So we got a healer, a tank, and a mage for the first three. It does look like maybe 5 cards can fit, unless they like kind of move over a little bit, maybe can fit in 6, but it does look like 5 characters. Not too sure what else is in the game, because I mean we're barely going through like the tutorial. We got the world map, so the big map that it showed us in the beginning, that's the actual map. We got the shop, of course we do get a first free draw, and have no idea what this is for. It does look like it's going to be a damage skill. Books can be opened. So we don't have 3, well we have 3 skills, but we don't have 2 of them unlocked, so we're gonna have to put bash 2 on the first skill. I mean, it looks really nice. They just throw in those little touches with like the skills and all that stuff. It does look really good. And it looks like we're gonna be going back into another fight, but yeah, that's interesting, the little skills that you actually have to pick up and put on your characters. Although, I don't know when we're going to actually start getting all that stuff. I mean, we're still like kind of figuring out the game, but for now we're just going to continue following the little tutorial and kind of figure out what's going on. We got 2 wolves here, so we'll use our bash skill, and each character does have a skill. Well, they have 3 skills, but then they also have the regular attack. The one with the sword and shield is just like the regular attack, and it's only going to do like a little bit of damage. It's not going to do that much, like 46, as to where the like bash skill does a lot more. And well, depending on the skill, it's going to do different things, but it is a turn-based game. We do have different waves as well. This one does look like it's probably 2. It probably goes up to like 3, 4, 5 or something like that waves. So it is going to get a lot more interesting, especially with 3 skills. You do also have a mana and HP bar. If you guys did not notice, it's at the bottom of the actual card. So, or the bottom of the character. So if you look down there, you'll see the blue one. That's your mana, of course. So you're using skills that takes up the mana. And then you have the HP on top. So yeah, interesting. We are unlocking some stuff there as well. Some equipment. Looks like some of the more of those scrolls or something like that. And does look like we can actually recruit an assassin. So we got an assassin, crusade, Our Crusader, guessing that's a mage. I don't know if they call it a wizard in this one. And then the other character, I'm not too sure what the other character is either. And then of course they each only have their certain items, and of course it crashes. Sorry about that. I am playing this on BlueStack, so some of the games they crash every once in a while, maybe just doesn't, I don't know, doesn't render out fast enough. I'm not too sure what the actual problem is with that, or if that happens on mobile as well. Sometimes it crashes, but can't really do anything about that. And then we do have, what is this party formation? Let's go those three. I don't know if we're going to be using the assassin. Oh, cleric, that's what it's called in the wizard, okay. Yeah, interesting game. I wonder what other types of characters they have, because we've seen the wizard, we've seen like the tank, we've seen the healer and stuff like that, so it's going to be interesting to see some of the other characters. Maybe you're only going to be able to have 3 characters. I thought you were going to probably have like 5. Maybe they would scoot over a little bit and you would have 5 characters. But you have 3, and then you have your tag or your support, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, interesting. And then you have the turns up at the top. You can actually see like some of the character stuff. If you actually click on it, you can read it. Gives you a hint and stuff like that. We do have the speed up button up at the top. There isn't an auto attack button as of yet. Maybe we'll get one later on, but it's probably better to use your attacks so you actually get some actual damage in, because I'm pretty sure they'll just use whatever. And looks like we're gonna have to heal in a minute. I mean 70%. We're doing perfectly fine. They're not doing too much damage or anything like that. I mean, it's barely starting off, so it's probably going to get a lot harder. Later on, you're probably going to have to switch out characters as well, depending on what you're going to be fighting. Maybe, like, the boss is going to be a little bit more immune to, like, an assassin, because they all have their own individual skills and items, and each of them does something different, of course, so I guess it really depends on what you're going to be getting out of the scrolls. As we've seen earlier, I got Bash 2, so some of the other skills are going to be interesting to see. I do have some there, as you can see, for like the basic skills, because you're going to have one at level 5, which we just opened, and then one at level 10, so you want something to equip there. And they give you 3 skills in the beginning, plus the one I actually added, which was the Bash one. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see some of the other characters. Some might be a little bit better for other types of characters, because like they've showed orcs, wolves, stuff like that, so maybe some of the other races are going to be a little bit better during certain fights, so you might want to level up some of your other characters. Right now we only have 4 characters and we can only use 3, so for now the assassin is going to be left out, but I will try to level that one up a little bit later. The actual like home page or the world page or whatever is pretty simple. You got the shop at the bottom, equipment, we got the portal, home page, stuff like that, with trophies on the side with like your feats and achievements, stuff like that. So not that hard to figure out, pretty simple game. We do have the rubies or diamonds or whatever they want to call them up at the top. We also have the gold as well. Of course you can top up and make your life a little bit easier if you're going to be playing the game a lot longer. We do actually get some free stuff here from, I guess, just playing the game, maybe? I'm not too sure why they're giving out free gifts, maybe to get people to actually play it. But yeah, we got some free stuff here, some stamina, looks like, some coins, some FP, legendary. Oh wow, we actually got a legendary item from, I don't know what this is from. It's just random stuff that appeared in my bag. We have like 4 things of stamina, so yeah, we could actually play this for quite a while. I would recommend at least trying it out 20-30 minutes. If you're not gonna like it, then you're probably not gonna like it, but it's probably gonna get a lot better once we start getting a lot higher. And as you can see here, you can actually level up the actual skills, but in order to do so you have to give up some of the scrolls or some of the other skills, and depending on the actual skill they do go up to a certain max level. This one is actually maxed at level 30, and I don't know what happens after that because I haven't actually got that far, but you'll probably be able to either upgrade it or get a better skill. So yeah, gonna be interesting to see some of the skills. We do have different sets items as well. So we have like the legendaries, we have the green ones. I'm guessing there's gonna be blue, purple, the normal stuff for an actual game. And yeah, we're gonna have to equip our characters. Depending on the item, I would look into it. That one looked a little bit more towards a mage, of course. Like the weapon you're going to want on that is going to be different from an actual tank or something like that. You're looking for certain skills. Like with the tank, you're probably going to want defense, HP, stuff like that. With healer, you're going to want different skills. So yeah, I would definitely look into that, because I'm guessing all the legendary items are going to be a little bit different for each item. So, and we just got a bunch of cheap items currently, and yeah, that's basically about it. So this is just basically the homepage, if you've seen it there. It's just basically you standing there, or whatever character you're playing with to start, and then your name, some events on the side, some notices, some packs if you're going to be buying stuff. There's the limited pack, 30. You got some stamina if you're going to be buying those. I don't know, just have a different bunch of packs if you do want to top up and make your life a little bit easier. They do have the free one, as you can see here. I'm going to have to exit out of this, but it's just basically either downloading a different game, playing a different game, maybe leveling up to a certain level on a different game, watching a video for a different game. So basically just ads, and you get some free gems. So if you want to go the free player route, that is a good way to actually get some stuff to catch up to the people that actually top up. If you are going to be topping up, probably would recommend one of the packs in the beginning. And yeah, here are a bunch of different characters. We got a ton of different characters. I'm not even going to start to name them all, but I'm guessing those are just like the ones that we can actually currently obtain. They might be adding in new ones, but yeah, that's going to be about it for this one. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you guys do want to see any other games, please leave them in the comments below, and we'll talk to you guys later.